I'm very happy to say that I'm a founder member of AIESEC in India. We set up AIESEC in India in 1981, and I think it is a wonderful institution. I myself have gained a lot from it. My early experiences as a trainee taught me how one behaves in the corporate world, and this is a very important part of one's life. My experiences as a leader in the National Committee and at AIESEC International taught me a great deal about leadership and how to manage large groups of people who don't necessarily think the same way as you do. I would define AIESEC as an institution which was very important in my formative years. My first internship was with a Danish company called Nordisk Kabel og Trådfabrikker. I went to Copenhagen and I spent 6 weeks there. And what they gave me to do was actually to track the prices of copper, which at that time had been manipulated by the Hunt brothers. So it was a very simple traineeship and I had a lot of spare time on my hands. What was interesting was that NKT at the time was running a pilot project for optical fibers. And I was just fascinated by this. So in all my spare time, I would be at the optic fiber plant and I would badger them and say, this is something that India needs. And at that time, and this is in the year 1982, Denmark and India were very far apart. But what I did share with them was that telecoms in India at that time was all being run on copper cable, it was all landline. And I felt there was a wonderful opportunity for India to leapfrog into the optic fiber age. A few years later, when I came back from INSEAD and I finished my MBA, I had a really happy moment. When I opened the newspapers, I saw that the first optic fiber plant in India was being set up by NKT in collaboration with Hindustan Cables. And I think that is the power of AIESEC traineeships. That as a young person, you can go somewhere and in a completely random way, learn a great deal about what is happening in another country and perhaps act as a catalyst for what can happen in India. I continue to associate with AIESEC because I love what it stands for and I truly admire the people who AIESEC attracts. I get a lot of energy, I get a lot of new ideas, I get a lot of positive feeling from young AIESECers. I think AIESEC is the kind of institution and kind of organization which attracts the best and most talented. And it's a wonderful thing to keep in touch with them. That's why after 30 years, I'm still associated with AIESEC.